I want to talk today a little bit about technology and our addictions as human beings to our phones, social media, and the technological devices that we have. So I used to be very, very addicted to social media, to my phone. It was really bad. I would have some days, for example, the worst was probably a Sunday when I was hungover after a big night of drinking. I would pretty much spend the entire Sunday from waking up to going to bed on my phone, just scrolling through Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, and then when it was finished, just going back to the start and doing it again. And that was pretty much my whole day. Maybe I was sometimes trying to watch something on TV, but then I would only have 10 minutes of attention and I'd be back on the phone. And it was just a horrible existence. But I had the awareness of that and I thought, I want to change that. I don't want to be addicted to social media anymore. And I made the decision at the start of this year that I was actually going to give up social media for my own personal consumption, just because I wanted to test it out. And it's been a big change for me. I don't want to try and advise everybody to give up social media because maybe you like it, but what I would say is that you might have to try and change the way you use it. And now this advice is for people who are maybe not happy and want to change how they feel. If you like social media, you're happy, this advice is not for you. Just for maybe people who are not where they want to be, and I'm just trying to advise things that might be able to help. One of the biggest things I would suggest is to do almost like a bit of a filter of your social media feeds. Go through all your friends on Facebook, go through all the people you follow on Twitter and Instagram, and actually you have to be a little bit harsh with this and just ask yourself, does by me following this person bring value to my life, or does it potentially make me feel shit? Because there's a lot of stuff on social media that can be quite negative. Maybe there's just stuff out there that's negative and it's not the best thing to look at and view. So you want to really just try and actually cull your feeds and actually get rich feeds. So when you're on Facebook, you're only seeing stuff that's maybe positive, or it's your friends or your family. Just get rid of all the noise, because over the years we have so many Facebook friends that we don't even know. We follow so many people that we maybe don't even want to follow anymore, but we never take the effort to actually get rid of it. So the first tip would be go through your feeds and try and get rid of people that you don't want to follow anymore. The second thing I would say is that something that really helped me in the past is don't start the day or end the day using social media. So if you wake up and the first thing you do is go on Facebook, that might not be the best way to start the day. In the same way at night, if you're on Facebook right up until you go to bed, that's probably also not the best way to use it, because for me at night, you want to try and get your mind into a place that's ready for sleep. So if you're on your phone, you're on technology, it's maybe not the best way to help you get to sleep. So I would always advise an hour before bed, put the devices away, maybe read, listen to music, or even just have a conversation with the person you live with. If you live with somebody, that's a great way to do it. Some of the other tips I would say is to try and have a digital detox. So maybe have one day a week where you just don't go online. For me, I think that would be a good day, like a Saturday or a Sunday. Instead of sitting about on the Sunday just watching TV and being on your phone all day, go out and do something, like go and climb a mountain, go hill walking, go hiking, go out somewhere, go out for a meal, just go and do something that's like a non-digital day. I think that's something that can really help. Another thing, the sort of final thing that I would say on this is have a bigger digital detox. Like have 1 week, like a full week where you just don't go online at all and don't even like read any media. I've noticed in the past times I've done that, it's kind of just like a reset for the mind and the brain, where we just don't have access to all that information and noise. Probably the biggest thing that I've benefited from this year by not being on social media and not like watching the news or consuming any media is the clarity. I'm very focused on my goals and my purpose this year, and because I don't have all that extra noise, like for me to be on social media and reading the paper or watching the news, there's just so much more stuff goes into your mind. So it's not even when you're actually sitting watching it, it's actually after you've finished watching it, it's still all there taking up headspace. And what that's done is given me clarity to focus on the things that I'm trying to do in my life and the way that I'm trying to help other people. So there's a lot of mental energy as well as the time you actually spend when you're doing it. So if you stop it, if you reduce how much you're using it, it gives you back so much time, it gives you so much space in your head, and then it then allows you to go and do other things. If you're not spending all your time on social media, you could be spending more time reading books and learning and improving the knowledge you have that can somehow change your life. You could be going and learning a new skill and becoming better at something. You could be spending more time with your friends or family and having a better social life. You could be spending that time taking a course or college course to train and get a job that you actually maybe prefer than the one you're currently in. Maybe you go exercise, maybe you go out walking. There's just so many things you can do. So that's some of my advice for technology and how we can better change our relationship with the devices that we have in our life.